Hello everyone and welcome to my video. Today it's going to be part 2 of my top films. I know last time I said that it was like my top 10 films, but then I remembered 10 other films that I really love, so this is part 2. The first one on my list I don't actually own, it's Forrest Gump. I really love this film. It's one of those films that like a lot of people love, either that or they get bored of it, but I don't think you could ever get bored of Forrest Gump. It's like the most amazing story ever. The next one on my list is Wreck-It Ralph. This one I hadn't actually seen until like last year, but I love it a lot and I made my mum watch it and she liked it. She thought it was really funny and I didn't actually think I was going to like it that much, but I really like it. Next on my list is actually my favourite princess, so I don't know how I managed to not include her, but that is Tangled. Rapunzel is definitely my favourite princess. She's just so adventurous and yeah, Tangled is a great film. I prefer Tangled to Frozen by far. The next film on my list is Sweeney Todd. It's a bit gory, but as you probably know, I love horror. I just realised that the box is broken. I don't remember that happening. This film is like super gory, but it's like horror mixed with musicals, so that's why I love it. Why wouldn't you love a story about someone turning people into pies? Next on my list is another musical, and that is the Rocky Horror Picture Show. This is like by far my favourite musical ever. Again, it's a bit weird, but you just gotta watch it, it's insane. Plus it's written by the guy who did Crystal Maze and I was obsessed with Crystal Maze when it was on. Next one on my list is actually another musical and it's Little Shop of Horrors. I don't own this one, I think I did. I'm not too sure where the DVD's actually gone, but yeah, it's about a people-eating plant that's from outer space. What is there not to love about that? It's so funny and so cheesy. And it's just great. The next one on my list is Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. It's the first one. I've seen the second one but only once. I don't think I'm as big of a fan of that one as I am this first one, but you know, I just really like the idea of food coming from the sky, you know, raining food. Please, that is a dream, except this obviously shows how it will be a nightmare. Next on my list is of course another Tim Burton, and that is Alice in Wonderland. I really love Alice in Wonderland, like the original Disney cartoon, and I just love how this one's set like further in the future. I mean like, not like now times, I mean like further on from her, like she's 19 I think. And I love how like she has to revisit it, and I like how it's got stuff from Alice Through the Looking Glass as well as Alice in Wonderland, the original stories, because it's got like the Jabberwocky in it, and the Jabberwocky is like by far my favourite poem of all time. It's really cool, so yeah. The ninth film I think it is. The ninth film on my list is Peter Pan. It's not a Disney film I don't think, but it's this one. I really like how they like use the dad in it. Wendy's dad is also Captain Hook, and like there's just like connections and stuff, and it's just a really cute film. And then finally my 10th film is The Spiderwick Chronicles. I love this because I read all the books when I was little. Well, there's actually one book I haven't read yet, but that's the last of like the sequel series to it, but it's just really magical. And I really like how they included all the books into one movie, because the books are really short. You couldn't have had one movie per book. It would have not worked out. It's magical. It's like Bridge to Terabithia. Like, it's just really great. So thank you guys for watching. This has been a ridiculously short video. Hey, who cares? Like I said last time, if you have any movie suggestions, please go and leave them in the comments. I love watching films, so if you give me a suggestion, I will probably watch it. If you enjoyed this, give it a like and subscribe. I will see you next time. Goodbye.